Hello, second graders. My name is Monica, and I'm a certified teacher in Tennessee. Thanks for joining me today. We're going to do a number talk. Number talks are ways to think about all the ways you can add and subtract numbers mentally. You shouldn't need any materials for this activity today. Let's get started. I'm going to write an expression here, and I'm going to give you a moment to think about the problem. What I want you to do is think about how you are thinking about the problem. Ready for the first one? Okay. 4 plus 9. Think in your head what the answer might be to 4 plus 9. How are you thinking about that problem? Carmen, I see that you have an answer. Would you like to tell us what your answer is? Carmen says that the answer to 4 plus 9 is 15. Do we agree or disagree with 15? Okay, I see that some of us agree with 15, but some of us disagree with 15 as the answer. Carmen, can you tell us how you were thinking about this problem? Okay, so Carmen says that she started with the number 4 and started to count up 9 times. So what happened, Carmen? I see. Carmen says that she must have lost track of what number she was on or how many she had counted. Okay, let's hear from someone else. Who got a different answer? Jordan. Jordan, what do you think the answer is to 4 plus 9? Jordan says he thinks the answer to 4 plus 9 is 13. Do we agree or disagree with 13? Okay, I see that everybody agrees with 13. Jordan, tell us how you were thinking about this problem. Okay, so Jordan says he was thinking about 10 frames. Here's some 10 frames. Okay. And he was thinking about 4 on one of the 10 frames. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 9 on the other 10 frames. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right. Is this what you were thinking? Okay. So tell us more. So what Jordan said is he was thinking about how this 10 frame is 1 short of being a full 10. And 10 is one of those friendly numbers that makes it easier to add or subtract. So what did you do, Jordan? Interesting. So Jordan decided that he would take one of these from the 4 and break it apart into 3 and 1 and let this 1 join the 9 so that now He has a full 10 frames. So now he's thinking about 4 plus 9 as 10 plus 3, which is 13. Very interesting. Okay, let's do another one. Get these off. You ready for the next one? Okay. The next one is 9 plus 12. Have you thought of an answer? Great. Let's see. Beth, can you tell us what you think the answer is to 9 plus 12? Beth says that she thinks the answer to 9 plus 12 is 21. Do we agree or disagree with 21? All right, I see that everyone agrees that the answer to 9 plus 12 is 21. Beth, tell us how you were thinking about this. All right, so Beth was thinking about 10 frames also. And she was thinking about 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, wrong one, 6, 7, 8. I need more counters. 9, 10, 11, 12. Wow. So this is 9 and this is 12. Okay, Beth, tell us more. So, Beth said that she was thinking about making the 9 a full 10, which is a friendlier number. So what did you do, Beth? All right. So Beth says she decomposed or broke apart the 12 into 11 and 1 so that she can put the 1 here with the 9. And now she has a full 10 frame. Okay. So she was thinking about 10 plus 11. Very good. So 10 plus 10 is 20, and one more. 10, 20, 21. Very good. Let's do another one. Okay. This takes a little while to clean off my 10 frames. There we go. Okay. Ready for the next one? The next one is 16 plus 9. Do you have an answer? Great. Matt, can you tell us how you were thinking about 16 plus 9? Oh, good. So Matt said that he was thinking about this 9 again because he's seen that we've had a 9 in the past 2 problems. So he's thinking that probably he can make 9 a friendlier number by breaking apart the 16. So how are you thinking? What do you think the answer to this is, Matt? Matt says that he thinks the answer to 16 plus 9 is 25. Do we agree or disagree with 25? All right. I see that many of us agree with 25, and some of us are not quite sure. So let's explore 25 as the answer. Would somebody who got the answer, who thinks that the answer is 25, like to tell me, how are you thinking about this problem? All right. Madison. Madison said that she was using cubes. And she used a 10 train and 6 ones to make 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So here's our 16. Write that down here. Wow, it's hard to see. Okay, here's our 16. And 9 of another stack of cubes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Maybe it'll be better if I write them up at the top. We'll try that. Okay. So there's 9, and this is 16. So we have 16 plus 9. Okay, Madison, tell me more. All right. So Madison said she took one of the 6 from the 16. So she subtracted one of the 6 from the 16. So she now has 15 here. Let me take one off. And she gave it to the 9. So this 1 was given to or added to the 9. So that now she has 10. So we have 15 plus 10. Let's check to make sure. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yes. And this one should have 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. So 15 plus 10 is 25. Very good. So this is a strategy that I would call compensation. It's when you take a number from one of the add-ins and give it to another one of the other number. This helps us to add a little easier because it can make friendlier numbers. Let's try this strategy with another problem. Ready? Okay. Here's the next one. 19 plus 4. Have you thought of an answer? Great. Addie, can you share with us what you think the answer is to 19 plus 4? Addie says she thinks the answer is 23. Do we agree or disagree with 23? All right, I see that we all agree that the answer is 23. Addie, can you tell us how you were thinking about this? Okay, great. So Addie says she was thinking about making this 19 a friendlier number. What number were you thinking? 20. So if we took 1 away from the 4, that leaves us with 3. And then give that 1 to the 19. And now we have 20 plus 3, which equals 23. Nice job. Let's use that strategy again. I'm going to write over here this time. Here we go. The last problem is 8 plus 19. I see all of you have an answer. Would you like to share your answer with us, Sarah? Okay, Sarah, what do you think the answer is to 8 plus 19? Sarah says that she thinks the answer is 27. Do we agree or disagree with 27? Great. Everyone agrees that the answer is 27. Sarah, tell us how you were thinking about this problem. Yes, okay. So Sarah was thinking about making the 19 a 20 so that it would be friendlier. So Sarah took 1 away from 8 to make 7 and gave that 1 to the 19 to make 20. So 7 plus 20 is 27. We haven't changed anything to this value in all. By taking 1 away from the 8 and giving it to the 19, we don't have any more or less. We've just changed the amount that's in this one by giving it to this number. Very good. Thank you for joining me today, boys and girls. In the teacher packet and the parent packet, there are more number talks that lend themselves to doing this strategy, compensation. I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye.
Today we are going to use a math tool called a 10 frame to talk about math. When you see this 10 frame, I bet you think it looks familiar, probably because you've used them in your classroom or maybe you've seen your teacher or someone use them. But what do you notice when you first look at your 10 frame? Yes, there are 5 boxes on the top and 5 boxes on the bottom to make a total of 10. And you know that if you have all 5 in the top filled, you have 5. And if all of them are filled, you have 10. It's a great tool to use to help us count. Let's get ready to roll. These 10 frames look interesting. What are you noticing about them? Joshua, you see that there are 4 on the top. How many are on the bottom? Jane? Jane says there are 6 on the bottom. Jane, how did you know that? You counted 4. Did you know there were 4 or did you have to count them? You knew there were 4 because you know one line that's full makes 5 and we had one empty. Okay, so you knew there were 4, 5, 6. So what I hear you saying is there are 4 on the top and 6 on the bottom. Give me a thumbs up if that's your thinking. Yeah, I see lots of thumbs in the air. I have a question. How can we fill up this bottom 10 frame? How many dots would we need in order to do that? What do you think, Tamara? 4? We could take 4 dots from the top and move them to the bottom to complete our 10 frame? Let's try it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, our 10 frame is completely full. How did you know what to do? Okay, one, you said you know that, let's move these 4 back. You know that 6 and 4 make 10, so that if we moved these 4 down, we would have a group of 10. Great thinking, that's a good way. Did anyone else have the same way as Juan? I'm seeing lots of nodding. That's right. Now we have 10. Can we write a math expression about our 10 frames? Sure we can. What number would we use to represent the top 10 frame? 0. There aren't any dots on that 10 frame. And how many on the bottom? 10. Could we write it another way? Yes, we could, Sylvia. We could say 10 plus 0 make 10. That's another way to make a group of 10. We're having so much fun, I don't want to stop. Let's do another one. What are you noticing about these 10 frames? Ashton, you're noticing there are 6 on the top and 6 on the bottom. How did you know there were 6 there, Ashton? Because the top row is full, so that's 5 and 1 more 6. 5 and 1 more 6. That's a great way. Does anyone else have a way? Okay, Autumn, you're noticing that's a double. 6 and 6. And when we know our doubles, it makes it easy to count, right? So let's think about how many more would we need on our top row or our bottom row to make a group of 10. Yes, we would need 4 more. Could we move 4 up there? We could. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoops. Okay, how many do we have on the top? 10, and how many are on the bottom? 2. That makes it easy to count, right? So now let's count to see how many we have in all. Let's use our counting on strategy. 10, 11, 12. There are 12 dots in all. You know what we're going to do now. Let's write a math expression. What number could we use first? 10, because 10 is our top 10 frame. Sure. 10 and 2 at the bottom make 12. Could we write it another way? Yes, we could. We could say 2, it's on the bottom, and 10 more make 12. Are there any other ways? Tim. Okay, Tim wants us to put these 4 back. Okay, Tim, tell us your way. You know that 6 and 6 is a double and that makes 12. So sometimes if we know our doubles and we use what we know, we can get at our answer really quickly as well, just like Tim did. So Tim, let's write a math expression to show your way. 6 and 6 more is 12. So you guys used 2 different strategies today to find out how many dots in all were on our 10 frames. Tim used making a double, using a double, and we also used making a group of 10 to add. Wow, you guys are so great at math.